shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen, don't be a bitch, Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
If you would like to sponsor this part of the show, contact us at Therepliconiswatching.com.
Gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
What up, y'all? Welcome to Replicon Radio. We're live.
Hello.
We're here.
It's Monday.
It's Monday. Happy 314 Day.
Well,
Happy
I wouldn't
314.
go into too much just yet because we're not YouTube live.
We should be.
Are we? You gonna do that live on the YouTube?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'll mute it.
Gotcha.
What's the damn whatever?
Where's
Well,
the damn whatever?
Where? Hit the button.
But it is Monday.
Huh?
What?
You made me look at the board. I was like, wait, what? What did I do?
I don't know.
Did I forget Rue's mic again? Damn it.
All right.
Hey, man, tonight on the show, we got Blase Rose.
Yeah.
That's right. Everyone's been clamoring for it since she made a surprise appearance on our Christmas special.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, well, when are you guys going to actually talk to her? Well, tonight.
Tonight. That would be tonight. Yes.
Tonight.
Ain't nobody asked that shit, man.
All the people do.
All the people, Rue.
You guys asked that.
Yeah, you guys listening. All the people
That's
tuned
what
in.
I'm saying.
Why don't
Yeah.
you stay on your side of the curtain, Rue?
Fuck that curtain.
Stay over there.
Real quick
Yeah.
before we get into anything, I'd like to say happy heavenly birthday to my mama.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama Rue. For sure.
And, I mean, it was, didn't have to get all quiet.
No.
What up?
I mean, it don't have to
I don't
get
know
all-
what to do with my mouth.
It's like,
I mean,
What do we do?
yay.
Happy birthday, Mama Rue. She's tuned in.
She is. This is probably the best she's felt in years.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's Pi Day. It's if you're anywhere outside of where we live, that's like a math equation, or
Yes.
it's the delicious treat. But here it's 314 Day, which is our area code.
Yes.
So it represents St. Louis. We actually have a super dope St. Louis T-shirt.
Nice.
It's been available all the time, but
The whole time.
you can get it today or any day. But today would be the day to wear it. So if you don't have one today, now's the time to buy one so you'll have it ready for next year.
That is true.
It's got that St. Louis cityscape on it.
we made it about 4 years ago.
That's very nice.
It was. I had to go
It's been buried in
find the ad.
in
But
the
it's available.
store.
You can go get it.
But it's still fresh.
But I had my Emo's Pizza.
It's still fun to be around.
I had some toasted ravioli.
Nice.
I was so St. Louis. And I brought you guys presents.
Yay!
I brought presents. So hold on.
I like presents.
I got a couple of things. First up, since it's Pie Day, I brought everybody a pie.
hell yeah.
I was going to buy actual pie, but then I was like, I don't know. It's just too much.
It's a lot of pie.
So I got a box of actual little mini snack pies.
Well, thank
I mean,
you.
that's the same thing.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying I was going to buy like a whole pie. And I'm like, oh, we got to cut it and do all that. So there's a pie for you.
There's a pie.
There's a pie for you. Everybody gets pies.
Thank you.
There's a pie for me. Little
Oh, that's
mini
a
snack
cute little
pies.
mini pie.
Thank you, P.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome, man. It's
You're so nice.
It's Pie Day. And then, so this has nothing to do with Pie Day. I was going to bring these anyway. I got everybody a Twinkie.
Oh, is that the like the rainbow unicorn one or whatever?
Twinkie for you.
I like Twinkies.
And a Twinkie for you.
He said unicorn rainbow thing. I'm a little worried.
I don't know if I should tell you what it is. Should I tell you in advance what it is, or should you just eat it?
I'm just gonna eat it.
I mean, you want me to throw up on there? Or that would be
Well,
probably better.
doing
I
it
did
right
a
now?
food review on them, so
Well, I'm gonna eat it.
yeah, I want you guys to eat it.
God,
But
I'm
hold on, I
distracted.
got one more.
You ain't supposed to eat it
I'm
yet.
not eating. I'm smelling it.
Oh, you can eat it.
All right, I'm gonna eat it.
But I got you a beverage because I told you I forgot them last week. So here's your
Smells good.
Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Starlight.
God, this smells so fucking
There's
good.
your
man.
Coca-Cola Zero Sugar
Thank you,
Starlight.
sir. And it's
I
so
don't
much-
like
and
those
it's
at all.
chilled.
Yeah, I don't
Which
like
one
those at all.
don't you like? You
I
handed
don't
me
like
two
the
things.
Coca-Cola.
Okay.
We talked about it last week, but you don't
So,
remember.
what is this exactly?
It's space flavored. But you want my honest opinion? Because I did a food review, or a drink review, if you will. It tastes like Diet Coke with like a hint of raspberry at the end.
Okay.
I don't like Diet Coke, so it's the reason I don't like it. But I feel like now I realize Diet Coke has a distinct flavor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's why you don't.
He ate that Twinkie's gone. That body man murdered that Twinkie.
That shit was good.
I almost didn't want to give them to you because I enjoy them so
That
much.
shit is so good.
I don't even like Twinkies, bro, and I devour them things.
The only time Diet Coke tastes good is.
I'll tell you, you know what it is? I want Rue to eat his first. He hasn't even opened it.
I think it,
I mean, it's open.
if it's what I think it is, I've seen the box. I haven't had them. But
it's not Rainbow Unicorn like you guessed.
Oh, okay.
It's not that.
I mean, I already.
Is that like a? It's like a berry almost. Like a berry raspberry something.
What do you think the flavor is, Rue? Do you like it?
I think I should hold off on this Coca-Cola because my taste buds have been tainted.
Tainted love.
That's a peep flavored fucking
Yeah.
Twinkie.
That's kind of close.
Do what it kind of smelled like when I first opened it.
It's a cotton candy.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's
Limited
good.
edition cotton candy Twinkies.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
I hate Twinkies and I think it's delicious. But I was talking about it on the way here because I was like, oh, I'm bringing them this. And I was like, if you don't like the cotton candy flavor, it could go bad real quick because the consistency of that goo is almost like toothpaste.
It is a
Yeah.
little bit, yeah.
It's
I
like
can see that.
it's way thicker than what I expected. But since it tastes good, it's fine.
It's close. I don't know if it's quite spot on a cotton candy. It's more like a berry flavor to me. But I mean, when you say cotton candy, it's a cotton candy flavor. I'm like, oh yeah, I can see that. But
Yeah.
that's not what I would initially think. I would think it's more like a, like berry filling, or like a raspberry or something like that.
Raz.
Or raspberry.
But yeah. Well, what up, Michael Corbett? What up,
That's
Mr.
definitely different.
Ohio? You got your Bloody Brothers in the mail today? That's what's up. I'm waiting on mine still. We're going to talk about that in a minute.
Bloody buddies!
I'm going to eat this pie, though, since everybody's eating. I feel left out.
Well, thank you. I enjoy that you brought me gifts.
Yeah. I was concerned that you would eat them or not, because some days you're on a diet, some days you're not.
No, I'm just kind of winging it, you know.
But I was going to bring you guys some sodas, because we talked about them last week, and I'm not going to fucking drink them.
I've been holding off on getting it to try it because I know that you said you.
I still want to try the one that has sugar in it.
Yeah.
But I just want a single, you know what I mean? I bought a whole fucking 10-pack of them little bitches. I made Grape Joe drink one. I had another one. I drink two of them. It's not like rancid. It just...
You know, the only thing that Diet Coke even tastes good with is lemon liquor. That lemon fucking
Yeah.
Bacardi lemon. Tastes like fucking.
Man, I forgot
Fruit-
about that.
Tastes like Fruit Loops, bro.
What's that shit we used to drink all the time?
When
What are the shots you make with that?
with the lemon,
I used to drink the fuck out of it. It's like lemon, Red Bull, and something else. Bazooka Joe or something?
yeah.
You know what it is?
Yeah,
God, that shit was good. I used to drink the hell out of that shit.
them shits were good.
Why hadn't I had one of them in like 8 years? Why did I even forget that even existed until just now?
Shit, I guess I'm gonna get me one Friday.
Damn. What do you think over there? No one can see you, so he
Yeah,
just
no,
drinks
well,
it.
I'm analyzing while you
No,
are talking. I get what you're saying, and I agree that it does kind of taste more like a Diet Coke rather than Coke Zero, with like a berry. I know what it's supposed to taste like, you know, the whole space thing. But yeah, I get that. It almost tastes like they added the flavoring from the filling from the Twinkie into the Coke.
Well,
Yeah.
it's probably just because it's still in your mouth.
No, I drank some water and I tried to get it out as much as possible. But yeah,
I tell you what, that Edmonton's mini apple pie was much better than I thought it was going to be.
That's next.
That shit was really good.
It's not a special flavor, but
It's like the perfect size too. Like normally, I like those things, but they're
Yeah.
pretty big and they get messy.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Enjoy it. There you go. Sorry I didn't bring treats for everybody, but we have merchandise available if you guys want to treat. Anybody who buys merch today, if you buy something today from any of our websites, except for the one that I don't have any control over, the Teespring one, I'll throw in a pie for you. So everyone will get a Edmonton's apple pie in with your order if you order today.
All right, let me try this.
Yours make noise at least.
There's noise.
I don't want that. Get
I
out.
got a pie in my mouth.
Pie 5.
I almost just drooled.
Smells like a Coke. Nothing special.
It smells like a Coke. It tastes like a Coke. It must be a Coke.
You put the lime in the Coke.
Coconut.
That tastes exactly like space.
Does it?
No.
Oh.
It's
I
gritty.
mean, you don't know, do you?
It's gritty, just like it.
I know for a fact you have never been to space.
Are you sure?
Pretty darn sure. And even the closest you've been to space, I bet you didn't like taste it.
I mean, bro, I was kidnapped by aliens once.
Oh, there it
Yeah.
is.
Could have been last night.
But how?
How was I kidnapped?
Yeah.
Well, it
They
was
just
a
like
ship.
beam you up.
Yeah.
So you didn't. You went from here to their ship. You didn't actually taste space.
I mean, they threw me out in the fucking.
You may have tasted what an
space.
alien tastes like.
They threw me out into space.
And
Did
even
And
so,
it sucked me back into the ship.
the space that they're basing this flavor off of is
Where
the
did they
center
suck
of
you
our
back
galaxy.
into the ship? Or what did they suck you back into the ship?
I can't tell you.
Holy cow!
It's very, very carbonated.
That's a soda.
No, I mean, I feel like I think it's way more carbonated than like a regular Coke.
I'm upset that they're trying to pass this as Coke Zero. It's like, this is not.
I don't know if they're doing that or if it's just zero sugar.
Well, that's Coke
It
Zero.
seems like a lot of companies are just kind of getting away from the diet and just calling everything without sugar and calling it zero.
Yeah.
But people just starting with it.
But the Coke Zero tastes way better than Diet Coke.
Does it?
Like, it's different. It tastes different.
Diet Coke, gross.
Yeah, Diet Coke is fucking gross. But Coke Zero is fucking delicious.
I mean, it definitely does have like a brown red color to it.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Not something that I'd pick up on a regular basis unless maybe they have a regular. Then I
do.
might try that.
Yeah.
But I feel like the berry flavor, or the space flavor, is not. It's very faint.
It tastes better after I had my mouth coated with the cinnamon pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Flavor combinations.
Flavor. We like flavor.
I mean, it's a fun concept. And yeah. It's limited edition. I mean, I don't understand why this is a thing. Like, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
either.
what? Like, I can't search up anything right now. I'll have to look it up on my phone.
Like, there's a lot of flavors in the world that you could come up with that are not
Like a strawberry cola,
Starlight.
orange
Like,
cola,
yeah, it's a strange.
a root beer cola, chocolate cola.
Oh, that'd be good. That might be good.
You never had chocolate Cokes when you were a kid?
I feel like I have.
That just makes me think of Yoo-Hoo.
I remember when Faygo had a chocolate soda, and that shit was bomb as hell. It's like chocolate cream pie soda.
Wally sells Faygo, apparently. I haven't been in it yet, but I was told.
Yeah,
Yeah. So if,
I haven't been in there yet either.
if you're looking to buy some.
This place has been fucking packed ever since it opened. I went to the original Wally's. Me and Grape Joe.
Well, that
stopped
opened
there.
up Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah, no, I've seen it a million times.
Is that place closed?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
Then I should have stopped in at like fucking midnight.
according to Google, it's a new marketing strategy that is designed to reach the Gen Z age group through packaging designs, culturally relevant expressions, and creative collaborations.
Jesus Christ.
So basically, they're just going to start making up random shit and making fancy, fun packaging and going, hey, it's for kids now.
So instead of taste the rainbow, they're like, taste the stars.
Right. Fucking stupid.
It's like, let's get interplanetary.
There you go. Intergalactic Coca-Cola.
Nitro Pepsi, what is that?
You're lucky I'm even drinking this because I refuse to buy a Coke product.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
But since it was given to me, I will try it.
That's what's up.
Pepsi's coming out with a nitrogen infused cola.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I think
What does that mean? It's
That's
just cold?
no. They just, instead of using carbonated air or CO2 or whatever they use for the carbonation, they're just using nitrogen instead. And I think that's just a gimmick. That's just like you go into the dealership and going, you want to put nitrogen in your tires? You know, it'll give you better gas mileage and blah 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 blah. And it's just fucking air.
Well, since we're talking about food and carbonation, bro, I don't know if you guys have tried this yet. Shameless product promotion for Walmart. Walmart has their new line of sparkling water. I fucking hate sparkling water. Every single one of these I've tried is fucking delicious. Like, this is strawberry. They got cotton candy. They got fucking peach. They got red, white, and blue pop, which is basically like a Faygo firework. Except for there's no fucking sugar. There's no calories. There's no caffeine. There's no fucking nothing in it.
Aldi's has the same one. So good. Maybe different flavors, but they have it's same bottle, same look, and everything. It's probably comes from the same factory. The ones from Aldi's are just
Clear American. Clearly, it's a ripoff of Clearly Canadian because it's Clear American.
Only better.
It's good.
Yeah.
I've been drinking a lot less soda ever since I discovered these.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm
Which
drinking
is good.
a soda.
Yeah.
I don't. I wish I had caffeine in it. Let me get caffeinated water, bro. What's the problem here? This is America. Put some caffeine in my water.
I mean, that would be called coffee.
Yeah, but I want it to taste like water. I want it to taste like nothing.
Well, just water to fuck her down.
Big swig. What up, House of Id? What up, Anonymous? What up, Grape Joe?
They have Mios that have caffeine in them.
Dude, oh yeah, I see those.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What's going on? A bunch of ICP stuff's going on.
Yeah.
The Insane Clown Posse.
What are they doing? Those
people have been
crazy
talking about it.
guys.
So obviously they got the Twitch channel going. If you guys aren't subscribed, you should. A lot of freshness going on over there. They just did the slideshow spectacular. They had a JCW wrestling event on the Crowfoot. Tonight they're doing the Jam Exam where they go over every song on Carnival of Carnage and like tell behind the scenes stories and stuff.
That's fun.
Oh, so we're making things up again?
Well, that's what you do when you make up your own TV program.
So the reason why we have the people on that we have is because we have a different story for everybody we've had on.
Yeah. But they're announcing some stuff. So if you, I don't know if you know, a lot of people know. Some people know. Violent J is about to turn 50. 50 years old next month, and they're throwing a big concert going down. I think April 28th.
Does he know about it?
Yeah, well, he's the one that announced it. But they did. They announced it's gonna happen. They didn't announce when. I mean, they did say April 28th, but we don't know where or who or what.
Happy birthday.
But he did say he's going to curate the entire event with music he enjoys. And then Insane Clown Posse will perform to celebrate Violent J's birthday. So if you guys want to know about that, we'll let you know when we know more. But it's supposed to be going down April 28th. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And then next month as well.
St. Andrews Hall.
Probably somewhere, I would assume, yeah. They're also going to be releasing the Violent J solo project part 2, Walking Home Tuesday. Some more information on that one next month. He just finished it up with Kuma. So that's pretty cool.
Ooh, they're going to have a backpack with this one too?
I don't believe so. It's supposed to be part of the board game, and there's supposed to be vinyl with it. Obviously, they haven't announced all the details yet.
And you can get that for $107.
Are these the EPs that are like $400?
117, yeah, 117. And then, man, I don't know if you guys remember back in June, of last year, after 20 years of not talking about it,
Okay.
the Insane Clown Posse announced that they were going to go back to the side project they had announced 20 years prior, the Bloody Brothers, which was like their idea, and then they kind of pawned it off on Boondocks when he came around.
So they could make fun of them.
Yeah.
Right.
So back in June, when they did the Hootenanny Hoedown, they announced that Patreon members would receive the first ever single from the Bloody Brothers project that they're actually going to put out.
Uh-huh.
That didn't happen.
Okay.
So this week, people's mailboxes started lighting up with the first ever single from the Bloody Brothers.
Oh, shit. Nice little surprise. Like, oh, no. It's
20 plus years in the making.
Anyway.
Well, I want you guys to hear it. So I know you guys haven't heard it yet, so I'm excited for it. I'm excited because you guys haven't heard it. A lot of people have heard it already. I knew you guys hadn't. But here's the thing. I got a precursor to this. I want to go back. There's an old interview where they talked about this. Like I said, this was announced almost 20 years ago, or over 20 years ago. The idea, hold on, I'm going to pull this up. Where is it? So the Bloody Brothers consist of Violent J, Shaggy, and Mikey Clark. This is the original idea. I don't believe Mikey Clark had anything to do with this. I don't know for sure, but I don't believe so.
All right.
It hasn't been said yes or no, but I assume not, unless it's like an old beat or something. So this says the concept is Shaggy, Jay, and Mike dress up as three crazy inbred hillbilly brothers. They wear dirty ass old dusty overalls splattered in blood. Their hands, they wear big ass thick black rubber gloves and carry around big sharp ass farming tools drenched in blood, like pitchforks, rusty sickles, big axes, shit like that, to hide our faces and wear. I'm like reading this shit word for word of how he said it. Scary ass cloth masks over their head to make them look like scarecrows, tied down with thick rope. That was the idea for how they look. So the idea was three scarecrow serial killer hillbillies that walk around slaughtering hundreds of people, the Bloody Brothers. And they said the idea was they were going to have like voice effects on their vocals. Shaggy was going to have a squeaky ass little wild hillbilly, and Jay was going to be the big deep voice, big ruthless hillbilly. And just adding a whole nother level to the horror. And they'd have like haystacks on stage, and it was going to be Bloody Louie and Bloody Larry. They were going to be the scariest rap crew ever. Right? So this is like 20 years in the making. They had this idea. It sounds
Why are you trying
cool.
to hype this up, bro?
Because I want you to hear it.
I mean, it just sounds
Because
like
if it doesn't live up to the hype,
there is
you
no
might-
hype. To me, it just sounds like they just want to be a reason to be stereotypically
Well, and that was
ignorant.
I'm saying that was from like 20 years ago.
Well, I know I've heard them do their stereotypical redneck hootenanny hold down, you know, like
the fuck was that?
But you're thinking like
that's them. I don't.
so my opinion, like hearing that, I'm thinking this is like gonna be some crazy ruthless.
You know,
like,
at the end of that one Boondock song, where
dark.
like we're going to the hootenanny hold down, you know
Right.
that
Wicked P said they thought the song was
Right.
good. So there you go.
It's
Well, I'm
very-
gonna play it for you guys. If you guys are tuned in on YouTube, it's gonna mute out. Okay.
So if you want to hear it, head over to repliconradio.com.
Sorry, YouTube.
Yeah, actually, can I? Oh no, that won't work. Yeah, it would. That would work.
What?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do something fancy.
You do crazy.
Well, I'm gonna play it without muting the mics.
How are you doing that?
Because I'm gonna play it through here and not turn it on, like when we hear the guests. When
Yeah.
they're not,
You can do that.
That'd be fun. So the music, you guys won't be able to hear the music, but we'll be able to talk over it. So that way it'll be whatever.
So they're not going to hear what
But
we're
if you guys
talking
want to
about.
hear it, everyone else is gonna hear it. The million of people that listen to the audio version of the show will hear it.
How are they going to hear it?
No,
if
they're not
it's-
going to hear it either.
They're
So
not
fuck
gonna
that.
hear- yeah,
Fuck you,
yeah.
YouTube.
Sorry, YouTube.
I was trying to help out YouTube, but
No, I get it. Yeah.
So everybody else will hear it. All the audio listeners will
We
hear it.
really gonna
YouTube.
talk over it?
No, we don't have to. But YouTube's going to be muted. But we'll be back.
I don't want to get yelled at by Rue, so I'm not going to talk
in
over
just
it.
a second.
I mean, if
so
it
here, everybody
sucks,
tune in.
it sucks, right?
my balls.
Where's the cancel culture? Like it's fucking around in the studio, you don't release it.
3 a.m. drunk as a
Yeah,
fucking
you just fuck around in the studio.
Full moon like the small of her.
But just
What simple I didn't mind. Slept the hoe and snatched on her gas. I'm fucking.
I mean, I can hear you right now. You're welcome for not being able to hear this shit too.
yeah, you're welcome.
Free falling in love with his heart.
I mean, I don't know how hard the fucking copyright on this is gonna hold on YouTube, but this could be considered like hate speech. If they posted this on Facebook, they're gonna get locked up. It's like, all right, well, that's a unique concept, but this is exactly what I expected.
There you go.
All right, now I can see that being like something fun, but that's something you do when you're drunk at 3 a.m. in the fucking morning and in the studio fucking around, and don't share that out to anybody because it's not that good.
Sorry about being muted like that, YouTube.
Sorry.
I unmuted it a little bit for y'all, but we're here, we're there. I just want,
Trust me, you guys didn't miss much.
you can check it out. Fagel Lovers posted it on their YouTube page.
I mean, I ain't even trying to hate on it, but Jesus fuck.
No, it's not good.
I
I
just
didn't
think-
even think about the stuff you guys are talking about.
I just think it's cringe, man. It's almost considered like hate speech.
yeah. See, that shit never crossed my mind. I just thought about the song in general is just not good.
I mean, it's not good, but like, it's like, here, let's be as stereotypically insulting as possible, and we're gonna call it a fun little group.
I just thought it was gonna be Wicked. I thought it was gonna be like dark, like Boondocks, but like, you know what I mean, like, but like ICP doing Boondocks. Boondocks is country.
yeah.
Like he's from the South. He's Georgia, but he doesn't like make fun. I think he
And
did
that-
like one song where he was like, you know, basically making fun of himself. Like, come on down, we're gonna go. You know what I mean? Like, but generally it's like dark. You know, like shit in the woods.
Well,
like,
they
that's
wanted.
what I thought. I thought this was gonna be like Blair. I'm pretty sure they've even said like Blair Witch type shit. You know what I mean? Like, we're fucking crazy serial killers in the woods, like crazy redneck killer, because that shit's scary.
That could be better, but they're trying to go so stereotypical with it.
Fucking joke.
It was silly. It was silly. It wasn't scary. It wasn't any of that.
You know what you do with that CD? You walk it right outside to the trash can, lift open the lid, throw that motherfucker in there, and slam the lid shut, and haul it off to the curb for the fucking trash man to pick it
That's
up.
what I did with them Twinkie cereals.
What the fuck?
That's what was no good. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I was hyped for it. I was like, oh, that's gonna be cool. But I expected it. I didn't know it was gonna be silly.
It was,
And I hope that's not what the project. I hope that was like something they were gonna do for the Hootenanny, because that makes sense in the concept of
100%.
the Hootenanny Hoedown. Like, all right, we'll make a
100%.
silly, ridiculous thing in the Hootenanny Hoedown, and that was it.
If they would have played it there, that would have been.
It was supposed
Perfect.
to come out there. It was supposed to be for. So if that's what it is, and it's just fucking a year late, and then they do an actual Bloody Brothers project where it's like serious and just like dark, wicked. You know what I mean? Like, if Insane Clown Posse put on like scarecrow mask and went into the fucking woods and then made music, that's what I expected.
like they could come out as, you know, not as Insane Clown Posse. They can come out as these characters, but they don't have to go yeehaw and dig down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get my mama. I'm gonna love this pig and
No. More like, yeah.
That was
Like
pretty much the
Boomhauer
whole
and
fucking
shit,
song.
yeah.
Right
like
there.
and when nobody ever even talks about like, all
I
right,
like
yeah,
fucking like Deliverance shit. Like, get over here, boy. Like
Yeah.
that type of redneck type.
I
shit.
always
Emerald said Ninja Star that CD and somebody might be more hardcore than the fucking actual track.
Right? Like, I expected it to be like scary and shit, man, and it's just not.
Yeah, the way you hyped it up, that's why I was like,
Well, that's
don't
why I
even
wanted
bother
to,
hyping it up,
because I knew
bro.
you guys didn't remember when, because that's what they kind of said it was a long time ago.
Right.
That's not what we got.
100% is not what you got.
And I even saw somebody else's thought, like, you know, obviously people had their idea of what this group would be because nobody knew what it was. So I thought it was, like I said, and I saw somebody else was like, oh, I thought it was going to be like wicked shit, but with like fucking like Memphis, like 3-6 Mafia type beats and just like almost like trap. I was like, that would have been fucking sick too. Like any other thing would have been dope.
Not to rehash the old beefs and stuff, but all I'm getting is just remnants of like, you know, oh, we brought on Fruit Pie the Magician just to make fun of him. Oh, we brought on these guys just to make fun of them. Oh, we brought on Boondocks just so we could have a redneck guy on our fucking label to make fun of them. And now they're doing their own shit. Like they're doing it as their own group.
Well,
That's all I'm getting. Not that they're making fun of Boondocks right now. Like, I'm just saying that, like, when they're on some of his tracks and they're in, which if I was Boondocks, I would have been pissed about that back then.
well,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Like, I would have been like, "Are you serious right now? Like, you're wanting me to be the scarecrow and you're coming on my track acting like that? Like, you're woohoo, we're going to do Hootenanny, go on
I'll tell you one positive thing about this track. The positive thing about this track, it makes the fucking ding ding dial phenomenal. That's what that just
I
did.
forgot about that doll's ding ding.
The ding ding dial song is phenomenal compared to this.
I get that they're trying to do a fun group, but it's like you don't have to be ignorant with it.
I mean, I don't even give a shit about that because, like, I don't get offended by nothing. But
I'm not offended. It's cringe to me. Like, you know,
like the whole idea, like the way they pumped it up was nothing like what.
I mean, this
it
isn't the
sounded like.
90s anymore. You know, the 80s when, you know, you could get away with it and it's funny and it's not like, you know, old hat at that point.
It's still.
I mean, it's still funny.
It's still the 90s to me.
It's funny,
That was like the second time I listened to it. I enjoyed it more the second time.
but you can't be serious.
I enjoy the Tom Pettiness of it.
The trumpetness.
I'm free. Free
That is something you
falling.
definitely can't be serious with. I mean, that you can't take that serious at all.
Yeah, no, it's fun and silly. I didn't like it because of that. That's you know what I mean. And it was goofy, and I wanted it to not be that.
And they could at least like made their own shit with it. Why you got to steal other people's shit? I mean, I know
Do
that's what
redneck
they
hoe
do,
like
but-
20 more times. I can get down with that.
right?
That shit's got the but I like it. You know what I mean? Round up your boys and you head down south. You know what I mean? Like that shit's dope.
Right.
Find a redneck hoe and put your dick in her mouth.
Yeah, there you go.
That shit was dope, but
This was, I mean, like I
Yeah,
said,
I'm not-
that's a 3 a.m. drunk as a motherfucker in the studio just clowning
That's
around.
what it sounded
maybe
like.
that's what
With your
it, maybe
boys.
that's what it was. I mean, that's how Riders was created. They were
And-
never supposed to release that, and they did because it was dope, and then it became a whole fucking thing.
Well, this on the other
And like you said, they
But we're
made
different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe I wish we had. I honestly wish we had we need a young juggalo guy that we call upon sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's Shade Hecka at? You know what I mean? That dude's like 15 or something, right? And he's like, I mean, like, new juggalos are different because maybe.
Oh, I get that.
I'm sure old juggalo. There was no old juggalos when we were young juggalos, but
No, we are the old juggalos.
but I'm saying like they might have liked Redneck Ho or something. They'd have been like, I don't know about that one, or what, you know, the shit
Well,
the shit that we
clearly-
thought was silly back then.
Clearly, these new kids don't like any of the first set of Joker's cards. That's why they changed up and had to make a fucking second and a third set. And a fourth, if you will.
But
I lost
I don't
count.
know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They haven't even said anything about it. Like all of a sudden, it just started showing up in people's mailboxes.
maybe they
It's never been like re-announced. No one's ever mentioned
maybe it
anything
should
about it.
maybe
so.
they didn't want it released, and then somebody was like, "Hey, we got
But
this box of
besides
CDs over here with all the
and
addresses."
that could be good marketing on their part. Like, hey, let's just mail it out to everybody that signed up for this,
Yeah.
and let's see what their feed is off of it.
Yeah, you know,
And maybe it's something like maybe they're gonna get maybe it's something they're wanting to get ideas from.
It
That's
could
why
be.
they don't talk about it.
let's
So,
just
like,
let's just do an unreleased release. You
let's
know,
just
Well, like
see
it's
how
something we've been
people
talking
react.
about for a long time. Let's see how they react to this version of it, and they hear everybody like, "Oh God, this is not
oh,
what
it's
we
just
wanted."
like the Sonic the Hedgehog.
They're gonna be like,
thing.
"That was a joke, y'all. Here's the real one." It's gonna, yeah, exactly.
You know, in the history of music, no artist has ever dropped something out there just to give it a test to see what kind of comments or how people would react to a song.
I mean, they
Nobody's done that.
I mean, not as a focus group, but they do release projects without saying it.
Like
Like,
being sarcastic, Tony. I was saying like he was being sarcastic. Yes, they have. They all do it.
All right.
But yeah, maybe, who knows? I think it's weird. It's definitely not what anybody expected in a bad way.
I mean, old boy said he thought it wasn't that bad. So I mean, he might be a younger fella,
Maybe,
younger juggalo.
maybe. But it is what it is.
I mean, it's definitely different. But bro, if I had that shit, like if that shit came on in the car on the fucking radio, I'd be like, what the fuck? Throw it out.
I couldn't find the skip button fast enough.
Yeah, like take me back to fucking Ritz, man. Ritz, y'all should have called Ritz. Ritz did it. He did Dear Rebecca. That shit was dope. Dear Rebecca,
I knew you were gonna start singing it.
when you coming home, you have to sing it. You can't even listen to Bloody Brothers. You have to sing Dear Rebecca. We'll be together. Some shit. But hey, man, that's okay. If you guys don't like it, you don't like it. Because guess what? Lyte just dropped a brand new full-length fucking album. Stevie Stone put his first ever independent record up for pre-order right now.
I got a question.
Ouija Max got an album for pre-order. Hex, the new artist on Chapter 17's got a record for pre-order. All kinds of shit popping off in the underground. What's your question?
What label did Lyte's album come out under?
Monstar ENT.
So that's his label?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Metamorphosis out
I
now
know.
on all streaming platforms.
I know we've talked about it before, but I just wanted to
It's
make
dope.
sure.
If you ain't been listening, you should. There's a track on there. I wanted to play that for y'all because I know you ain't heard it too. It's on the playlist, but I hope it just comes up. But there's that track on there that's got everybody on it. You remember me announcing that when we talked about the track list or whatever?
Yeah, it's got
That's-
Buckshot on there.
It's got everybody on it, motherfucker. It's got
The one that he couldn't release of the Psychopathic.
no.
Oh no, that was a Buckshot track actually.
Yeah, that came out a while ago. They put him on the remix, remember?
Yeah.
No, this is a new track, but it features a bunch of people, including Buckshot, Nitty from Project Born, Big Hoodoo, ABK, DJ Clay, Bombada, Ant G, and Kung Fu Vampire.
That's right.
And did I say ABK?
Yes.
It's dope, man. Like it's. I listened to it for the first time. It was like the old school Juggalo chills, which is weird to get from listening to another artist. But it was dope, and it was one of my. It was so cool. I don't know why, because I hear ABK often, but it was so cool to hear ABK in the middle of that track.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, oh, like, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why, but it's so dope.
Gave you like old school vibe.
Yeah, I love it, man. The record's dope. Our homeboy motherfucking Preach is on the record. Like, all kinds of people are on there. Buy it, stream it, love it. Everybody's dropping music, dude. There's so much shit going on. Killer C is coming back.
I saw that. I'm interested to see what his kind of material is.
I don't understand.
Because he is not the same guy.
It's called Thug Poetry.
Okay.
When's Killer B?
Preachers don't put out records called Thug Poetry, I don't think, do they?
When's Killer B coming out?
I don't know, man. You killed Killer B.
You got Killer Crip, Killer Blood. When's Blood coming out?
Yeah, I'm he's doing a concert in Montana. Killer C is.
Well, good for him.
Yeah, I'm Killer C, hit us up because I
Hit us up.
I'd like to
Maybe
I'd like to hear about this.
Right?
I definitely want to hear about it. That Rich track sounded nothing like him, but it was dope. You'd love to see a full album like that. Like, from Ritz. FTM Studio says everyone hit like. Listen to him. Like that guy.
Yeah.
Everyone hit like. But yeah, man, check out. There's so much fucking dopeness popping off in the underground. For real. I ain't got none of it ready. I got nothing queued up. It's all we're just talking, man. Go support them people. But yeah, that Lyte record's fucking dope, man.
What about the new Ouija?
I haven't heard it yet. It's not out.
No, it comes out when?
The 1st, I believe.
Oh, okay. So you
got
a couple weeks.
Yeah, you pre-order it right now. He just dropped a new music video though. On Purpose. You go peep that out. There's so much shit going on, man. Oh, that's what I knew there was something I was gonna talk about. Shameless plug. What did I do with that? I want to tell you guys about Whatnot, man. Come if you guys are into fucking anything. What are you? You're into sports and shit, Rue, right? You collect sports stuff?
A little bit here and there.
What do you collect anything? Text messages?
No, I don't even really talk to that many people. I mean, I collect things here and there.
Well, I don't know what it is you collect, but if you collect it, it's probably available on Whatnot.
I don't think they sell guns on Whatnot.
They probably don't know, but like they don't sell guns. They sell trading cards. They sell sports, toys.
I like weapons.
They got NFTs. They got fucking video games. They got fucking fashion. All these different categories, whatever the fuck you're into.
I bet they do have things for firearms, though.
Funko.
Accessories and stuff like that, probably, but not the actual firearms.
But it's live auctions. It's like fucking. It's
Whatnot.
like Instagram Live meets eBay, and it's live and it's fun. And we finally got it to work. Me and Grape Joe did our first ever live auction last Tuesday. We were on there for a little over 3 hours, just slinging $2 comic books all day. $2, $2, and we had a damn good time, full of laughter and fun. It's like doing a live show, except for we're also, you know what I mean? We're talking, we're interacting, and we're selling shit. And it's so much fun. We're doing it again tomorrow. I think it's just going to be the $2 Tuesdays every week, starting at noon. If you don't have Whatnot, you can use the link in our description or in our bio or wherever you're at, and you use our link to sign up. After you make your first purchase, you're going to get a free $10 credit.
Fun fact, they do not have guns.
No, I know they don't.
No, they're probably accessories.
They have Funko Pops with guns.
There you go.
They have Guns N' Roses Funko Pops.
Oh, I bet they have Guns N' Roses albums and merch. You can buy sneakers on there, streetwear. Whatever you're into. Well, not whatever, but a lot of
Pokemon
things.
cards.
Pop culture type thing. Coins, money, keyboards, records.
Things
Disney,
that you would find at a Comic-Con. Just think about that.
or a sports show or something.
A sports memorabilia show and a Comic-Con.
Collector things.
That type of stuff.
Yeah.
I do not collect those types of things.
Real quick with sports, if we got a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you know who these people are because you play fantasy foosball.
Tim Brady.
Tom Brady has announced his return to the NFL. He's going to be playing.
Did K Pasta drop something new?
With the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then you got, this happened last week after the show. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers just signed a 4-year contract with Green Bay for $200 million, which makes him the highest paid quarterback in the NFL now. And then old Russell Wilson is no longer a Seattle Seahawk. He is now a Denver Bronco. So when we do our draft this year, don't forget that he's on a different team if you'd like to pick him up.
God, they have a lot of Funko Pops on this fucking website.
Oh yeah, that's kind of where it all started.
I'm pretty much like fuck baseball right at this point with all this bullshit going on with.
No matter what I put in the fucking search bar, the first page is just Funko Pops every fucking time.
And your MLB Major League Baseball has come to a player, and MLB has come to a agreement, and they will be starting. Cardinals have their first spring training game Friday or Friday.
Yes, I didn't tell me more. Can you tell me more about this? I was talking about this the other day, and I didn't really know much about it. And kind of the gist of what I got. I didn't know they're on fucking strike. I just assumed it was about money, but apparently it was about
a whole lot of shit.
But one of the bigger things, I guess, was like the minor. They were basically the major league players were fighting for the minor league players because they weren't getting paid enough.
Right. Well. Yes and no. It goes because if they're going to get paid more, then that also ups your major leaguers to get paid more as well. But the gist of it was because the union's contract was up. This is how it all started with the union. The players' union's contract was up, so the MLB had to come with agreements with what the players wanted, and so. As of like early last week, they were so far away from each other that we didn't even think they were going to be able to come to agreements with now. But they did as of late last week, I want to say, or over the weekend. But yeah, some of them were fighting. A lot of them were fighting for the AAA teams because that's sometimes when they get dropped down.
Mm-hmm.
It all comes to light. They're like, hey, we just want to make sure our backup, like, we're going to get paid still.
Well, I mean, they still get paid because they're usually under contracts. But when you're a free agent still playing for a team and they drop you down to the minors, well,
what does
they don't have to.
Is there
pay
an
you.
average baseball? In my opinion,
They
most
do have a salary
sports
cap.
Players make way more than they deserve.
Well, sure.
Like millions and millions of dollars, and they complain about it. That shit pisses me off.
The baseball is probably paid the most.
Does a minor league? Do minor league players have like an average salary? Like, what do they get?
Yeah, actually, I think
On average, I'm sure there's like higher end ones, but
I know, like, just to
like,
be
what were
like
they fighting for? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
well, to be like just to be a bench player in a major league in the MLB, you get like $200,000. So you're in the major leagues now. You're not a mountain. Yeah, you're in the major league.
So what were you getting a week before that?
So in the minor leagues, I think it was only like 75.
No, it's way less than that according to Google.
Was it 50?
No. It says in 2021, most minor leaguers will make between $8,000 to $14,000.
Oh, that's
a year?
Yep.
A season? Okay.
Between April and October.
Then that's fine. I heard like 50,000. You said 7. I was thinking $50,000. Like, shut up.
Right.
You're playing. You have a hobby, motherfucker. You're in minor league baseball.
It's a hobby. Minor league is a hobby.
Yeah, it's literally what it is. Like, you obviously the goal is to get to major league, and you grind and you sweat and you work your fucking ass off to get there. You don't get paid along the way.
Right.
So then you got a player under contract.
That'd be like if all of a sudden we started bitching, we need you guys to start giving us fucking who?
And could you
know
imagine?
Ain't no reason to pay. We ain't nobody.
Could you imagine playing minor league? Because they're all fighting to get into majors.
Yeah.
And then you have a major leaguer get dropped down and then making like 5 times the amount of money that you're making.
But usually when a major leaguer gets dropped down, there's one AAA guy that gets picked up.
Yeah.
So your AAA team, but they're now the farm teams, because that's who usually the MLB gets dropped down to, and then your farm teams takes from your AAA. So your farm teams make like $50,000 a year. I know I read somewhere somebody's getting paid $50,000 a year, and I don't know if it's the farm teams or if it's AAA's. Because your farm teams, you're pretty much hired as MLB. You're just down there playing ball until like somebody gets hurt, and then they bring up somebody.
Yeah, I don't know. But I guess for anybody that's a baseball fan, congrats, because they're gonna have it. They're gonna have it. Shout out to Willie Hayes that popped in the chat for a second. What's up, dude?
Okay, so minimum MLB player salary is
His birthday
at $750,000 a year. That's just ridiculous.
That's the minimum starting.
Heimer says I'm talking about the 40-man roster, which might be correct. Well, I'm sure it is.
I don't know nothing.
So I guess they just got other guys. Yeah, okay. So your farm teams is just still part of the MLB. They're just down there.
K Pasta says ever since Rue traded his hatchet for a gold club, all I hear is sports from him. You ain't wrong.
Yeah,
Shout out to K Pasta. We ain't played that dinosaur in a minute. I wanna be a dinosaur. Shit's fire.
Yeah, they're saying that AAA players can make. Well, they raised it from like $290 a week to $400 per week, and now they're saying let's say AAA players will go from earning $502 a week to $700 a week. That's like starting pay. So, I mean, they're getting paid shit.
Yeah.
Especially, and I tried to look up farm teams or whatever, and it doesn't really pull up farm teams because it's not like a specific league. But I understand,
Right,
I understand what they are, but
Yeah, like-
they're still just classified as like AAA teams in minor leagues.
Yeah, like Heimer summed it up. The 40-man roster
Yeah.
is what it is. Sorry, Kapasa, but yeah, you're right. Hatchet man for the gold club. I mean, sports is where it's at, bro. Anybody wear hatchet mans anymore?
I wear my dino. I got my dino. Why would you need a hatchet man if you have a dino?
Why would you need a hatchet man if you have a gold club?
I don't have and or need a gold club.
Gold clubs are priceless.
Oh, yeah? I mean, if someone gave me a gold club, I would trade it in for whatever the price of gold is. But you can get a Replicon charm that you can wear.
I guarantee you if you-
RepliconRadio.BigCartel.com.
I guarantee if you turned in a gold club for the gold price on it, it would be far less than what was paid for it in the
Probably
first
right.
place.
I don't know, man.
It's just like jewelry.
All metals are high right now.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you got a gold ring, you take it into it, like a jeweler or something like that. They're only going to give you what the metal itself is worth. They're not going to pay what you paid for the ring. So you pay $10,000 for the ring, and they're going to give you like what, $5,000?
No, they melt it down.
Yeah, they melt it down. I mean,
Whatever.
yeah, it's basically almost worthless.
Well, you can buy one of these for like $20.
I mean, if
Replicon
it's
Radio.
heavy,
Big
no.
Cartel. And today, if you buy one today, you're going to get a free apple pie because I said it
It's
earlier.
worthless compared to what like the retail that was for the initial.
Well, whatever
Yeah.
that metal's going for at the time is what they'll give you per ounce or pound or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever it may be.
I mean, you're still getting money for it, but I mean, it's not going to be what you pay, what was paid for.
No, if you bought a $300 14-karat gold ring, you're probably gonna get $30 for it.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're lucky.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh, boy. Well, with that being said,
They go by weight, not sentimental value.
I push rhymes like weight, yeah.
This motherfucker said you can just go to Lowe's and get a gold paint and a plastic golf club.
There you go. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Fuck yeah, man. Well, we got Blase Rose coming up on the show, man. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
She's excited. She's waiting in the Replicon hallways
Woo.
of I don't know.
The Replicon Studios.
Yeah, I was thinking like some sort of mossy,
Offices.
prehistoric cave dwelling.
I was thinking office hallways.
Yeah, no, we don't
Yeah.
have those.
Yeah.
I don't think DBM knows too much about sports. He knows a little bit, but I don't know if he knows enough for us to have a talk.
Here's the thing. As I know sports, I don't know the players. I don't know current events in sports. I don't follow any of it. I don't know the current records of sports. I'm terrible with names.
He'll tell you who Ozzie Smith is, and that's about it.
That's a guy. He played a ball game.
He had a restaurant for a couple minutes.
He did backflips. I know sports, but not enough to have like a sports conversation. Like,
Not really to have a segment.
yeah, it's not like, it wouldn't be good because I don't follow it. I just don't follow sports.
Capacity just
Merch!
said that. Rue DBM Sports.
I don't think that would. No,
That was the name.
It would
that
be
was the
ru-
name. That was supposed to be the name of Rue's show.
It would be rude.
Sports!
It would be
Rude.
rude telling me a whole bunch of names and me going, yeah. And
Yeah, that guy, whatever he did.
he threw the ball in the right way, right? Yeah, got it. Made score points.
It'd be
Score
it'd be
points.
Made
Judd-
score points.
He'd be like Judd Burton. Like, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. You telling me he scored the most? Nice.
Who wore a uniform and cleats.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't even know what the color of the uniform is, but nice.
Oh, man.
Like, I know how to...
Cheese House!
Like-
Holy fuck, where you been, dog?
Nice.
Jesus Christ, you've been missing.
Like, I know how the sports, like, the games are played, and I know the rules of them. For the most part, I know the rules and, like, how you play them and all that stuff. So, like... if you were like, oh yeah, he got a touchdown or like a first down, or he was 10 yards short of the goal line and all that stuff. Like, I know the technical terms of it.
Right.
I just once you start talking about the names and the players, I'm like, I don't know. You could just be like, this one guy for this team beat the other guy on the other team. And I'm like, yes, I got it.
Although he also said you have a strong rep on the beer pong court. Circuit, rather, sorry.
I'll allow it.
You ever played beer pong?
Not that he knows.
Jeez Louise. That's funny as hell.
I mean,
Well, I'm
I
gonna say
played a
wrong with
time
it.
or two of that game.
I'm just gonna say I'm a retired champion. That could be completely false.
I played a time or two. Who were we supposed to play? At Astro?
Noise,
yeah.
Noise and Dean, I believe.
Is that beer pong or what was that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
I know enough about beer pong that you don't fill the cups with beer. Put water in them.
Oh, yeah. You ain't trying to drink. Them balls be falling on the floor and shit.
There was a pandemic. No, and like I know how to play beer pong. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of specific rules depending on who's playing what game. I mean, that I'd be like, well, all right, I guess.
Ooh, excuse me.
But
Blase Rose has a sports joke
ooh,
she wanted me to share.
all right.
Okay. Did you know the Super Bowl has 4 quarters? I guess there's not really a question, but did you know? Yeah. That's why they let 50 Cent play halftime.
Shut the fuck up. That was good. I like that.
Shout out to Blase Rose.
I like that. Oh, yeah. We're supposed to be
I think
taking
it's a beautiful, beautiful segue.
I almost didn't want to say yes. I knew that they had 4 quarters because I was like, what the fuck? Like
That's what I was like.
I was like, I don't.
She wasn't sure.
Is this really a joke or what? I mean, yes, it has 4 quarters.
It's awesome. Fuck yeah.
That's
man.
why they let 50 Cent play.
There you
It's
go. You
pretty
guys
good.
dwell on that. Fucking halftime.
Yeah, we gotta hit
That's
him. We gotta hit him.
Now that's what you. That's a joke right in the pocket.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Perfect segue. If you guys are tuned in on YouTube, the stream's going to stop. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to play some music over at repliconradio.com for all the live listeners, all the after listeners. It doesn't matter.
You're already gonna be there, you after
it's already
listeners.
gonna happen.
You
Like,
fucking Tuesdayers.
Nothing's going to change for you. It's just going to be perfectly fine. If you're on the YouTube, the stream's going to end. We'll be back in just a few short minutes. If you want to come over to repliconradio.com, join the chat room over there, hang out. We'll talk behind the scenes. We'll be back, and we're going to have motherfucking Blase Rose. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell because it'll tell you when we're back in just a few minutes. And we'll be back in just a few.